Until you came back to me. Y bien, señores, sean bienvenidos a la transmisión especial de Game Chileno. Esto es E3 2018. Estamos arrancando con todo con lo que es EA. Mi nombre es Sebastián. Estaré con los comentarios junto con Pedro, que ahora está muteado. Pero bienvenidos todos, sean todos bienvenidos a esta transmisión especial de Game Chileno. Bueno, señores, aparte de que nosotros estamos en vivo en Facebook, nos pueden encontrar en Twitch y en YouTube, si es que la acomodan. ¿Cómo están todos ustedes? ¿Qué esperan hoy día de EA? Bueno, ¿nosotros qué podemos esperar? Bueno, ustedes ya saben, los clásicos. Más FIFA, más Maiden, más deportes y todo eso. Pero obviamente quizás nos vamos a enfocar mucho en este stream, quizás en lo que venga con lo que sería Star Wars, el posible Battle Royale, junto con lo que es Battlefield, que deberían mostrarse otras cosas más. Y algo que no se ha hablado mucho, que es Andrómeda. ¿Qué vendrá con Andrómeda? Que nadie sabe, así que esperemos eso. Bueno, saludos a todos ustedes, los que se están integrando a la sintonía. Y recuerden, no solo estamos en Facebook Live, también estamos a través de YouTube Live y a través de Twitch Live. Así que tienen todas las opciones para poder verlo con nosotros. Bueno, señores, ¿y ustedes qué esperan? ¿Cuál es el hype? ¿Qué esperan de todo? Estoy viendo sus comentarios aquí en todos lados. Estoy vuelto loco aquí viendo sus comentarios. Battlefield al fin, dice por acá. Bueno, esperemos algo de Battlefield, quién sabe. ¿Quién sabe? Que salga algo de Battlefield. Puede ser, quién sabe, quién sabe. Pero bueno, no queda nada. Aquí en la transmisión oficial quedan 8 minutos. Así que vamos a estar hablando con ustedes, conversando. ¿Ustedes qué esperan? Aparte, por ejemplo, de Battlefield, ¿qué puede ser de que se muestre Andrómeda? O algo, también algo. ¿Recuerdan que se mostró un Rebel el año pasado? Quizás esperemos algo así este año. ¿Quién sabe? Gameplay de Battlefield 5. Pues esperemos un gameplay, ¿ya? Obviamente todos quedaron a gusto a poco con los trailers que estuvo lanzando, los leaks que estuvo lanzando Battlefield en su Facebook. Esperemos algo más. Yo sigo esperando de Cyberpunk. Ya esperando los 5 años. Bueno, quién sabe, esto puede ser la oportunidad de EA de decir, bueno, no es solo Star Wars, no es solo Battlefield, sino tenemos otras cositas más. Esperemos que sea así. EA Sports, chichi game. Qué buen meme, dice por ahí. Bueno, no queda nada. De hecho, la transmisión oficial está mostrando el nuevo expansión pack de los Sims 4. Debo decirlo, juego de los Sims. Bueno, no me maten. Lo jugué cuando chico. Hitman. Bueno, eso va a estar en Square Enix el día lunes, que también vamos a estar en transmisión exclusiva por acá en YouTube, en Twitch, en Facebook, en todos lados. Oye, y sobre todo con los memes de Battle Royale. Dios mío, bueno. Está que le decía con los memes de Battle Royale, pero bueno. Bueno, no vamos a cansar de los memes. Que sigan así, sigan dándonos contenido, weón. Bueno, y saludo a todos los que se están integrando a la sintonía a través de Twitch, a través de YouTube. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes, a los que se están integrando. Transmisión multiplataforma para todos ustedes. Claro, de seguro van a mostrar el nuevo FIFAs. Bueno, pero hay que decirlo, yo yendo a ciertas conferencias con EA aquí en Chile, siempre te muestran algo nuevo de EA y FIFA. Siempre muestran algo que diga, oye, sí, no está mal. Un poco más de realismo, porque al final siempre pedimos eso, el realismo, sobre todo. Y no solo en FIFA, sino también en juego general. Pero al final no podemos ser tan perfectos. Esa es la cosa. Oigan, chicos, comparte la transmisión. Estamos a punto de comenzar. Quedan 5 minutos en la transmisión especial. Y ahí con el típico relleno que están poniendo, así como hablando con la gente. ¿Qué les parece esto? Socom dicen por ahí. ¿Quién sabe que se muestre Socom y diga y... ¿Quién sabe? O quién sabe que el día lunes esté Valve en PC Gaming Show. ¿Quién sabe? Nadie sabe nada. Pero bueno, vamos a estar con toda la transmisión especial. El domingo va a ser jornada maratónica y el lunes para recordar también. El lunes va a ser para recordar también. ¿Planta vs Zombies? Sí sería raro. Además aquí también un comentario muy personal en lo mío. Debo decirlo. Estos años las desarrolladoras han estado muy callados. Es raro. ¿Vamos a ver una E3 más austera? ¿Vamos a ver una E3 más pequeña? No sé, coméntenlo ustedes. ¿Qué opinan ustedes? ¿Qué opinan ustedes? Sí, claro, obviamente vamos a hablar más de lo otro, obviamente próximamente. Después haciendo el post-show, hablando entre nosotros, conversando. Y ver qué les parece también. Obviamente que queremos leer sus comentarios, comentar con ustedes también. Y traer los análisis con ustedes. Sí, recuerden, si tienen problemas con Facebook, tenemos YouTube Live y Twitch Live. Así que pueden ir a todas las plataformas, estamos en todos lados. Especialmente para ustedes. Más emoción al espectador. Es que más emoción es como si fuera el conductor de la radio, así como... ¿Y ustedes qué están esperando? Falta que me ponga a gritar gol en la cancha. Pero bueno, eso no va a pasar, no va a pasar. Sí, eso es verdad también, hablando de estar callado. Sony ha estado muy callado. A mi gusto, ha estado muy callado. Sobre todo que presentaron muchas cosas, por ejemplo, en lo que fue la Video Games Awards, que se presentó con Death Stranding, con Kojima y compañía. Hay que mantenerlo presente eso. Manténgalo presente. Puede que se venga algo interesante por ahí. Ya, así que esperemos. Despacito 2 confirmado. Jaja, saludos. Oh, Dios mío, que le sea como Despacito y dame tu cosita. Saliéndolo del tema, por Dios. ¿Qué se han salido del tema? Pero bueno. No queda nada, solo 2 minutos y comenzamos con esta gran transmisión. Hoy salió también a los chicos de Twitch que se están integrando. También saludo a todos ustedes también, a la gente que también está por lo que es YouTube. Saludo a todos ustedes. Lo estamos leyendo en todos lados. Estoy vuelto loco por acá. ¿Sacar una Classic Edition de la PlayStation? ¿Quién sabe, eh? No sería nada malo y nada descabellado tampoco, ¿cierto? Con todo lo que están callados. Saludos a Ikiki, ahí a Andrew que está comentándonos. Bienvenido, compadre. Sí, es de esperar algo. Como dije, están muy callados. Muy callados. Esperemos que no sea así y que veamos algo bueno. Esperemos show, como se dice. Disculpen, chicos. Sí, es verdad, el tema de las presentaciones pueden durar entre 45 y 60 minutos, y que obviamente va a haber conferencias muy cortas. A pesar de años pasados que han tenido por lo menos 2 horas y media. Puede que cambien muchas cosas hoy día. Y diga lo mismo que dije anteriormente, están muy austeros este año. Muy austeros. Es raro, pero bueno. Mándale saludos a mi polola que si no, no me deja jugar. Ya, vos, deja a Andrew tranquilo. Tranquilo. Bueno, te dice por acá que hay algo nefasto. Bueno, todos los comentarios son válidos acá. ¿Quién sabe? Y quedan solo 30 segundos, señores. 30. Y comenzamos. 30 y comenzamos. 30 y comenzamos. No queda nada. No queda nada de nada. Y señores, ya comenzamos. Ya está en vivo. Ya está en vivo. 5, 4, 3, 2. Eso es Andrómeda.
Oh my gosh, how cool was that? So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show.
Bueno, eso va a hablar de Anthem más tarde en el show. Bienvenidos a EA Play.
And while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look.
Bueno, comenzamos con Battlefield Multiplayer 5.
But we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys.
Y tenemos muy grandes noticias para ustedes, para los fans que están todos excitados acá.
Awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once?
Bueno, el típico relleno de siempre, ¿no?
Give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
Bueno, que comienza el show.
Right, it's time to kick this thing off.
Para empezar esto. Han pasado 2 semanas de la revelación de Battlefield 5 y estamos muy emocionados, muchas especulaciones sobre el tráiler. Y obviamente tienen muchas preguntas sobre la comunidad y querían ver más innovaciones de gameplays, customization y todo lo que es relacionado a la Segunda Guerra Mundial.
And most immersive battlefield yet.
Este es el más inmenso Battlefield hecho.
You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
No, estamos hablando de la ventaja de juego que van a tener, aparte de cómo estamos moviendo el vehículo, más destrucción.
You can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks
No solo puedes customizar el gameplay, sino también tu personaje, con todo relacionado a la Segunda Guerra Mundial.
You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here
Va a tener
at
un
EA
nuevo
Play
sistema de
from
gameplay
our community.
Para nuestra comunidad.
Let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Bueno, hablemos de single player. Hagámoslo.
So we want to tell you
Lo que vamos a decir
untold stories that got us
de
excited
muchas historias no contadas.
It's about what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever.
De los hombres y las mujeres.
Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war.
Enfrentando la brutalidad de la guerra.
Exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch
Lo dijo, mañana no perderse Microsoft,
we'll
atentos.
On an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes.
Recuerden, no va a haber premium packs, loot box. No va a haber premium, recuerden eso.
Every day will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
Oh no, Royale. Wow!
It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Lo que estaban pidiendo la otra vez. Anunciaron Royale, ¿qué les parece?
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
¡Sus! Mañana, gameplay exclusivo. E vamos a ver as sorpresas.
Quando eu era criança, sempre sonhei em tornar-me um campeão. É preciso determinação e vontade de vencer. Até mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de continuar a acreditar. Esta é a tua oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és um campeão.
moment.
Bueno, se anunció unos días atrás de que Cristiano iba a estar en la nueva portada. Y se cumplió.
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's
la
going to tell you a
visión
little
de
bit more
lo que es
about that.
FIFA.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game.
Es
where football's biggest
muy grande
heroes
para
like
nuestro
Ronaldo
para
and
nuestro
Neymar
FIFA.
clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise.
Es
And
donde
you've
los
been asking for
campeones
this
salen.
for a long time, and we
Y lo
are
han pedido
thrilled
por
that
mucho
it's here.
tiempo y
And
lo vamos a
that's
traer este
why
año.
we're bringing the Champions League across the game.
Y vamos a traer la
There'll
Champions
be
League a lo
an
que es a todo el
authentic
juego.
Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter
Gente
will
pueden
pursue Champions
hacerlo
League
en el
glory
modo
in the
carrera
story mode, the journey,
o en el story
and
mode
in FIFA Ultimate Team there'll be
en lo que
live
es
and
Ultimate
authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
y quieren traerlo
And all
todos
that's
este
just the
invierno.
beginning. As you know, the heart and
Este es solo el
soul of
comienzo.
FIFA is gameplay.
Y todo
And
lo
this year
que
we're
es el
giving you the
gameplay de
tools to control the
FIFA,
pitch in every
los
moment,
controles
from
y
your
los pitch
tactical approach to the
en el
match to
momento,
each technical
lo
touch.
táctico y todo lo
And
que
we
es
know
el
how
toque
passionate
técnico.
you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for
Y
FIFA
siempre
19
hemos estado
with input
refinando
from
la-
our community. From hands-on
el
tests
FIFA
with
para
beginners
nuestra comunidad.
to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look
Hemos
forward to
aumentado
everybody
la calidad de gameplay
experiencing
de
the
este año.
game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th. And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to
Tomémonos un
pause and
minuto
reflect.
Para
Standing next to this
pausarnos
trophy is a little bit
y
surreal.
ver este trofeo.
You know,
Que sea
growing
real.
up, there's two iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory. But for your country, it's this trophy.
Bueno,
World
todos
Cup.
persiguen ese trofeo, pero van a
And with the
seguir
tournament
este.
starting in just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in
El mundial
FIFA
empieza en
18.
5 días más.
As you can imagine, all of us
Y como pueden
on the
imaginar,
FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup.
Y
And we want
estamos
to
todos
celebrate
esperando el
with
mundial.
FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take
Hoy te digo
Ronaldo
una
and Portugal
actualización
to
buena
the
para
first World Cup
2017
victory. Or
en lo
you
que
can
es
write your
mundial.
own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year.
O pueden crear una
Or
gran
you
historia
can
con
make a
sus propias
crazy
naciones.
dream a reality for your home country, like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought that a nation of only 350,000 people would ever qualify? And you can feel their excitement.
Obviamente pueden sentir la emoción.
Apologies to any England fans in the room, that might still sting. And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration.
Bueno, lo
So
que
I'm
voy a
pleased to
invitar
announce
todos
that
a
for a
esta
limited
celebración
time,
y por el
FIFA 18
tiempo
complete with the entire World Cup experience is available
exclusivo,
for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One
podrán
and on
el-
PC
la prueba
through Origin
gratuita
Access.
ahora
Yeah,
ya
you can
del FIFA
download and play
18
the entire game right
consolas y
now
PC.
for free. Yeah. So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations.
Y al final del show van a estar jugando en un mini torneo.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you. And
bueno, y todos le invitamos a que vean este mundial.
It is the big day on the biggest stage at the World Cup.
Good morning.
Llegó el jefe.
EA Sports, FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week, we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves.
Bueno, en pocas palabras, van a traer EA un servicio de cloud streaming en lo que son sus juegos.
The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premier. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade. Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third,
no solo va a ser EA,
it'll launch
también va a ser
later
otras
this summer.
publicaciones.
So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend.
Y lo podrán probar esta semana. O sea, muy luego va a estar salido esto.
But I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. Came here ready to fight on this night. You better just run for your life.
Hey,
Viene fin de año.
What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella.
Bueno, estamos rellenando acá actualmente en EA. Bueno, esto es bien simple. Van a presentar lo que es Battlefield mañana, gameplay exclusivo en lo que va a ser en Microsoft. Así que atentos a lo que va a ser mañana, obviamente también con nuestra versión exclusiva. Y obviamente mostraron un sneaky peek de lo que es Anthem, así que esperemos que va a pasar. Mostrar la nueva actualización de FIFA, que va a tener la nueva actualización de la Champions League. Van a haber una actualización gratis para los que tienen FIFA 17 en lo que son consolas y PC. Y que va a tener un nuevo servicio de cloud gaming en lo que es EA Access Premier, que va a tener un costo que va a ser muy poco y que va a traer juegos no solo de EA, sino de otros publishers que van a estar muy luego. Bueno, están hablando con el público actualmente. ¿Y ustedes qué le pareció esta conferencia? Por favor, déjanos sus comentarios. Lo estamos leyendo en todas las plataformas.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know where in the timeline, between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
Es un poquito cringe esto, ¿no?
So I think people are now anxiously want to know when can we play the game?
Sí, bueno, y también lo que mencionaron directamente en lo que es en ¿cómo se llama? En Battlefield. Va a haber Battle Royale. Está confirmado. Los rumores eran ciertos. Wow. Y sí, es verdad. Era la actualización para lo que es FIFA 18. Muchas gracias, Fabro. Pienso que puede venir algún First Speed. Bueno, eso puede ser, es posible. Oh, hablando de Star Wars.
Hello there. My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor. And thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends.
Y obviamente será más fácil para jugar con tus amigos.
We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your heroes. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital
atacando y
But that's not
tomando
all.
naves.
We know
Pero eso no es todo.
that you have been
Pero
asking
sabemos
for new heroes,
que
villains,
están pidiendo
and
nuevos
planets
héroes.
from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Y van a traer las guerras de los clones.
It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront.
para lo que es
Let's
el
talk
tema
about the
de
heroes
Battlefield.
and villains. First,
Villanos.
let me introduce the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
A Skywalker también, anunciado.
The team at home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you, may the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Muchas gracias a todos. Rebel 2.
Hi.
Hola.
It's really good to see you.
Es mucho gusto ver a todos ustedes.
In Unravel,
we
used yarn to symbolize
usamos lana
love
para
and the
simbolizar
bonds between people.
El amor entre la gente.
In our new game,
en nuestro nuevo juego,
we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope. And you form a new bond.
Y va a haber un nuevo amigo.
Your spark is rekindled. And it leads you off on an adventure.
Van a tener una
So
aventura.
welcome to Unravel 2. It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls refuse to give up and build something new.
Y construir algo nuevo y hermoso juntos.
And the whole game is
Y todo el
inspired by
juego
that
está
spirit
inspirado
of
sobre
optimism and
el espíritu del
togetherness.
optimismo y estar
You
juntos.
see, it's all made to be played with two characters.
Van a jugar
You can
con
play it
dos personajes.
Or you
Pueden
can
jugar
play it in co-op
solos
with a friend.
o en
But
cooperativo
there's
con
always two
algún amigo.
characters there,
Pero
sharing
van a
one
estar
yarn
los dos
and working together to get through
personajes
this adventure.
compartiendo la lana,
This game,
compartiendo las aventuras.
it's quite different from the first.
Este juego es muy diferente que el primero.
And more challenging, but
Es un poco más
above all,
amigable,
it's
pero
a
a la
lot more
vez
playful.
un poco más desafiante.
And we think it's a worthy successor.
Y esto
And
ha
I
sido
wanna show
un
it
buen
to you now.
sucesor.
So I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage.
Así que bienvenido Michael al stage.
So a producer at Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
Así que van a jugar en cooperativo actualmente.
So this wasn't prepared.
There we are. So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more
a jugar juntos
fast-paced segments of the game.
se fusionan.
And we actually tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and
Tiene muchos
exciting.
desafíos y peligros que van a traerle mucha emoción y diversión.
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters, because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out,
solo van a
and
tener
utilizing this bond between you to overcome any
que
obstacles that you come
resolver
across.
puzzles.
So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Yeah, come join me. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue. A little celebratory flip there. And the bird is back. Oops. Okay, playing it safely now.
Oops.
I'll swing.
All right.
Nice. And I'll catch you.
There you go. Can I swing now?
Okay, you go ahead. So here it goes.
Oh.
Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it. Got it? Oh, very nice. No. Oh, faster. Oh,
well done.
Sweet, well done. Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, look at me. There you go.
Keep him over to the left. Now I'll go.
All right. Now
I'll
pull you up. There you go.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah, finally.
Or can we? So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
Bueno, esto fue Unravel 2. Una mirada rápida, un sneak peek.
I really hope you like it.
Espero que les haya gustado.
Before I go, I
Antes de
just
irme,
want to send some love to the team back home, because
y bueno, quiero darle un poquito de amor a lo que es al team a través de este juego.
Amazing team effort in so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So
Y que he trabajado muy duro en este juego.
there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and
a todos los que están en casa.
Love you.
Y un poquito más a la señora. Próximamente.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids.
Mucha pasión y espero jugarlo con mis hijos luego.
Is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep.
Y está disponible hoy día.
You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
Así que lo pueden comprar ahora ya. en Origin.
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood.
Sí, muchas
Back
gracias
in 2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their
Bueno, lo que está hablando es que
to the world and to
están trayendo nuevos originales para lo que es a EA, para contar nuevas historias.
Representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
Como por ejemplo con Way Out.
I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Bueno, lo que van a hacer es la presentación de nuevos Originals.
Thank you, Patrick. I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now.
Y se nota que está emocionada.
I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited. Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
Bueno, lo quiero contar un poco más dentro del
When
juego.
humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how the concept seems to just float out of me right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends,
Bueno, básicamente el juego
and
habla
families,
sobre
those who struggle.
la soledad y
We
lo que
achieve all
somos
this
los
in
humanos.
playful ways, so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so.
Y obviamente que pueden disfrutar con esta gran experiencia.
Player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all.
Lo que pueden contar todo este mundo tan
Sea
emocional.
of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who
Es
is
una mujer súper
suffering
joven
from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger,
y que siente
the
la oscuridad,
hopelessness, worthlessness,
la soledad,
turns to the outside and she becomes a monster.
los enojos y,
The game is
y lo
about
que se puede
finding
convertir como un
out
monstruo.
why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some
Y
need
eso
to
tiene
become
que hacerlo
bigger,
poner todas las
some would
emociones
be
en un
better off
balance.
a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Is this real?
This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble for you.
Muy tempranito, año 2019.
Yeah, I'm the one. But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut you down, and we can put you on an island. Crossover, gather, game. And we're balling. Be ready. Because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process, run as one, call next, or be the answer, as long as you hold your course. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
My name's Shay Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden belt.
Kiv's been going after that belt since 2016. At some point, he's going to need to get out of this quarterfinal and claim a major.
It's a big night for young Kiv. He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch.
Better not be the one to doubt it.
Touchdown, Kev. He throws it high, and young Kev is going to be your champion.
Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face, no! Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
Blow your mind.
Okay, baby, how you doing?
I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh.
Hago la pregunta, ¿de verdad a alguien le importa esto? ¿De verdad?
That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up. Young Kiv, how has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
It's I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow, okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's #1. #2, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to a tournament. So, like, what did you do?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Lo siento, no voy a estar con el micrófono porque tuve problemas de cable, así que voy a estar con los audífonos de Corsair, los voy. Así les sirve a que escuchen cómo es el micrófono, ¿ven? Ya vamos a tener el review en Gamer Chileno. Escrito. No, nada, así que si me pudiera hacer un resumen, me parece la raja. Ya. Vi algo de Battlefield, muchas quejas. Quejas. ¿Qué wey hicieron? Agosto, ah, ya, pero, o sea, eso lo había cachado de antes, pero no es como tan grave. O sea, sé que todo un tema en Gringolandia por la inclusión de género, Black Panther y weas, pero creo que no es tanto. O sea, creo que lo mismo que dije recién. Parece que aquí a nadie le importa. Aquí como que pega el FIFA, pues, weón. Pero supongo que en otros lados, como en Estados Unidos, pegan caleta esos juegos, weón. O sea, igual son deportes. ¿Ah? Puta, es que está obligado a vender, pues sí, un juego relativamente barato que viene con la consola mayormente. Así que va a vender hasta el final de los días, pues en el Wii Sport de las otras consolas para no niños. Así que... Espera, ¿cómo?
Va a haber Royale.
Battle Royale.
Sí.
¿De qué juego?
En Battlefield.
¿Estás hueveando?
Sí, eso es lo que están diciendo.
No sé si esta wea ¿Me podéis mandar el link del mismo directo que estás viendo la 3 tú, porfa?
Sí, porque... Dame un minuto. Dame un minuto. Pero es que... bueno,
Battle Royale, uy, no sé.
Igual interesante, hay que decirlo. Sí, podría ser. Démosle una oportunidad.
No sé, igual si la wea están pegando bien. Ya tienen la wea para hacer la fórmula perfecta. O sea, tienen PUBG que se fue como por otro lado, tienen Fortnite que también ha pegado caleta, los derivados, tienen también estas opciones mobile que están saliendo, además de PUBG y Fortnite, no sé cómo se llama y no sé por qué lo juegan, pero bueno. Entonces como que igual estos buenos ya tienen como para hacer la fórmula perfecta, porque ya Battlefield todos sabemos que no puede ser muy rápido como Fortnite, ni podría ser muy lento como PUBG, ¿cachai? Yo creo que sería más parecido a lo que es el PUBG, bueno. ¿Cuál sería la diferencia? Quizás como concentrar más el trabajo del equipo de lo que sería en el otro juego, como en Battlefield, porque creo que hoy en día juego AAA que más ha logrado eso, fijo, es Battlefield, bueno, el 3 y el 4, el teamplay es una weá pero importantísima, bueno, ¿cachai?
No,
o
claro. No, de hecho, si estás viendo el en vivo ahora, Dano, están mostrando un estreno de un juego mobile y que de hecho, poco menos que lo van a castear. ¿What?
No, eso estoy intentando cachar. O sea, estoy viendo es como, no sé, me suena StarCraft. Que he visto muy poco.
Me suena así como que... esto lo he visto antes, mamá.
Ya, ahora apareció un hombre blanco, muy bien.
Claro.
¿Quién es este niño?
Sí, lo van a castear.
Hola, Sasagay. Oh. ¿Por qué? Ah, ya está llegando la gente que va a estar ahí.
Claro, sí, está llegando.
Es un juego mobile.
Sí, es un juego mobile, es como raro decirte, ¿no?
Es como... O sea, estos weones, que lo que está haciendo un poco ya siento, está agarrando así como weas que están funcionando y le están metiendo plata. O sea, agarraron Battle Royale, chumpa adentro. Battlefield 1 le fue bien, chumpa adentro. Los juegos deportivos que siempre venden, para adentro. Crash Royale, weón, para adentro también.
No, y también hoy tú jugaste un Royal, ¿cierto? ¿O lo viste, cierto?
¿Cuál?
¿Un Royal?
Ya, sí, obvio.
Un Ravel 2 está anunciado, lo usaron ahora y está ahora a la venta.
A la venta ya.
Al tiro, sí, dijeron ahora lo lanzamos y van a y lo otro que anunciaron un sistema de Gaming Cloud exclusivo de EA y todo eso.
Ya no sé. Veo que en los comentarios de gringo, en los comentarios del chat, la palabra que más veo que se repite es cringe.
Sí, es cringe. Esto es para mí cringe.
Cringe, Clash Royale, cringe. Un comentario en ruso, cringe. Sí, siento lo mismo. Ya siento que una wea muy triple A de ya esta wea, por favor, dennos plata. ¿Tú crees que vaya a funcionar este juego? No sé, a ver.
No sé.
Porque ya Crash Royale y toda esa weá funcionaron de mobile, pero se tomaron su tiempo. Por ejemplo, el primer juego funcionó, pero como tiempo después, mucho después de que salió. Y el siguiente juego que sacaron la misma empresa, igual, ahora como que recién se está jugando, ¿cachai? Pero, perdón, Clash Royale, lo he dicho mal todo el rato. Pero EA, ¿cómo va a insertar? ¿Cómo va a hacer que la gente se cambie de juego ya existente a esta wea?
Es que de hecho, un comentario que estoy viendo aquí en Twitch es que es un StarCraft para celular esto. Yo lo veo como StarCraft, hay que ser sincero.
Sí. Entonces no sé cómo. O sea, StarCraft puede funcionar para celular. Las partidas son largas, tendrían que cortarlo mucho la fuerza. Si lo están haciendo en vivo porque lo quieren acortar.
Claro, ahora van y se dan un cheque de $10,000 por participar.
Exacto, pero por ejemplo están los dos gallos, o sea, está todo inserto del mismo mapa para empezar, ¿cachai? Tienen, o sea, el gameplay también se ve como un poco muy sencillo, soy yo.
Sí, yo lo encuentro muy sencillo el gameplay y...
O sea,
pero encuentro que el juego es súper rápido. Ya no ha pasado un rato y ya el loconito en rojo ya está mal.
Ahora estamos como en el medio del gameplay, parece ser.
Es que no es comparar esto con StarCraft. Ya, esto es... Tiene esa pinta que te trae StarCraft. Es como algo...
Sí,
esto lo he visto en alguna parte.
El arte.
Ya, es básicamente un Clash Royale en el espacio. Eso es lo que estamos viendo.
Bueno, no entiendo si la idea es tomar los 3 puntos o destruir el Nexus, como se llama en este juego, del otro weón. Pero, a ver... No. Ya supongo que se ve como el evento interesante, es entretenido, pero no veo cómo se podría hacer como interesante al público, ¿cachai? Igual en todo caso, mira, bueno, el gameplay es súper rápido y se da vuelta cada rato, o sea, bueno, ahora el rojo tiene las 3 weas tomadas aparentemente y tiene más minions o como mierda se llaman aquí que la cresta. Mira, ¿cachai? Entonces como que el gameplay es súper rápido, lo voy a dar vuelta en un segundo. Fijo. Pero sigue siendo... Uy, no sé. No sé. Ahora, por ejemplo, se está dando vuelta para el team de Ian Control. Uy, quiero... También hay que ver como la técnica de fondo, si que esta weá tiene stats, ¿cachai? Por ejemplo, ningún buen ha estado tirando el soldado de 10 gemas para... Como... nadie ha estado casteando los soldados que cuestan 10 wea verde, no sé.
Y ganó el rojo.
Sí, me león, weón. Sí, ganó. Parece que Ashton Kutcher peruano perdió.
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely. That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathaniel.
Uy, no, y los comentarios no se ven... No se ven, agradecidos. Uy, no. No tuvo buena respuesta por lo que veo.
No, tuvo muy buena respuesta.
Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile. We're giving players...
Ay, no, y un Command Conquer, no. Pobre título. Que no, habría que ver como un...
Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices.
Pues ya se lanzó la pre-alpha ahora mismo, la gente de Android. Los de iPhone se joden.
Sí.
Los de Android.
Uy.
Y Command Conquer, a pesar de que una saga que se ha estado hueveando harto desde hace tiempo, o sea, se estaba yendo en pique. Tomaron el título de la wea.
Exactamente. Veamos el gameplay, a ver qué sale.
Mira qué interesante el trailer. Igual al gameplay que mostraron.
Y eso fue el trailer, señores.
Command and Conquer for a new generation.
Uy, ¿qué pasó?
Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing
Y lo que hablan de todos esos equipos,
And what I can say about
lo que
all
va a
of those
destacar
teams and what I can say
es que
about
siempre
us
están
is that we're always
aprendiendo, están
trying to
intentando
learn
escuchar a
and
la
listen
gente.
and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose
Ya, lo importante de los devices en la selección. Tú decías cuándo jugar, cómo jugar, dónde jugar. Ya, muy bien, parece que está enseñando de que no va a ser pagar para jugar o para ganar, pay to win. Ok, que sí se va a ser recompensado la experiencia y el... Ya, dice que se ha recompensado la paga y la experiencia y que el juego es divertido. No, parece que no iba sobre el pay to win, sino que... Ay, de EA puedo esperar cualquier wea.
Sí, de cosa.
As much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world
el tercer año ya que lleva este proyecto de EA.
Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games,
que convirtió millones de horas en actos positivos, en charity, o sea, en caridad y bla, bla, bla. Una representación de ecualidad. Ok, ya, muy bien, muy bonito, son buena gente, y eso estamos diciendo.
The United Nations He4She,
paga...
Pace's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization.
Y trabaja por eso, o sea, ha aportado esas 3 organizaciones que son una contra el bullying y 2 contra la feminista.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Anthem. Dame silencio acá. This is my jam.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
So
wants to destroy us all.
¿Es mi idea o lo sentí mejor que Destiny?
So, I know all of you, like me, have
pensé
had
la misma agua
tons
como
of
en Destiny.
questions about Anthem since
Que
last
este juego
year,
es de los
because
creadores
we're
de,
all
o sea,
BioWare
BioWare, de los
fans.
mismos buenos que
So we're
hicieron Mass
going to do
Effect
something a
y
little bit
Dragon
different
Age,
for
que
the
son
rest of the
como
show,
muy
and we're going to take a
variados.
deep dive into Anthem.
Pero el
So I'm going to
Frostbite
bring
se
up
notó
some members
fijo.
of the
Sí,
BioWare
se notó.
team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to
esta
Casey
mina tiene una
Hudson,
voz
Mark Dara,
muy-
and Kathleen Rutzard.
No importa.
Bueno, van a traer al Cats, van a hablar de Anthem, que nos pueden esperar. Y veamos, comentemos mientras.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little
Thank
game
you.
to show, right? Yep.
Lots
It's going
of
to
fun.
be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started,
ya,
or
muy
Casey,
bien.
you
Son
started
los
your
gallos
career
de
at BioWare
BioWare.
way
Lo
back
sigue
in the
siendo él,
day,
no
but you
sé.
took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's
Que
awesome to be
es un
making
gusto estar de
games for
vuelta
BioWare
a
fans. You know,
BioWare
we have the best
aparentemente.
fans.
Sumamente
So it's been
satisfactorio.
super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to
Siguiendo
continue the
con-
legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started
con la
with
idea
Anthem,
del
is just
estudio.
thinking about,
Con el legado
you
del
know, what
estudio.
is the evolution of a BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, you know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that
Quería
was, you know, more of a dynamic
hacer
and
algo que
living
sea
world,
un mundo
a
más
game that would
dinámico, más
change every time you
cambiante,
came back and played it.
más en
We also wanted to do
movimiento,
something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends
juego
into it,
para
then you
jugar
could do that as well.
con amigos.
So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with story sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I
También
think the team has really
Estaba
captured
hablando
that vision
sobre,
over the years.
se había
Your
rumoreado
fans really
que
love
iba a ser mundo
the
abierto y
stories from
aparentemente es
BioWare,
verdad,
but
pero
I think we're
creo
kind
que la
of
idea,
curious
la
how you're
manera de
planning to
hacerlo
make
es
the story
distinta, según
work in this
digo.
shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas.
Hay que decirlo,
And you can build a solution
es,
to that.
es
You
como
have
se
to
llama,
really
es
build it
Frostbite,
into
se nota al
the core
tiro.
of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with
Sí,
Anthem.
Frostbite
So we call our world my
Es
story.
un mundo abierto,
So
pero
when you're
aparentemente
out in the
ya,
open world,
va a ser multiplayer, o sea, la
the
historia
world's
se va a
really
tener que jugar con
dangerous,
amigos.
and you're focused on your mission.
Pero
And this
aparentemente
is
la
where other players
historia
get
es
to play with you.
dependiente de los juegos, algo así.
The thing that's really interesting about
¿Juego de
this,
decisiones, dices tú?
it's unique for Anthem,
No
is
creo,
that this
no
is a living
han
shared
sido lo
world. So
suficientemente
whether
claros todavía.
there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters,
Se ve
I
bastante bien el
experience the
mundo.
choices of my
Me
action.
gusta.
And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of
Ahí
a
veo
single-player
cuatro
story
clases
with
ahí.
the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come.
So one of the first things that we hear when from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they finish Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything.
Bueno, igual han escrito con tiempo, si está con Dragon Age, que fue un buen juego.
Event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
O sea, la idea es que sea un tiempo considerable y que como va a ser online puede ser actualizable.
So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Como
what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover.
Un nuevo concepto ayudado por el diseñador entre todo el trabajo en equipo para descubrir que sea una experiencia gráfica, pero más que una experiencia gráfica para
descubrir. Left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutant creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of javelin to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property or IP, as we've been saying. Now, you know, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms.
Me gustó
el concept of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. You know, and really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, you know, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we kind of, we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that can be anything from gameplay to lore.
O por lo menos están intentando de que parezca interesante.
Claro, también.
Igual le pone. But even though there's obviously a lot going on,
sí, obvio, si es un mundo que se está creando de manera online.
So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting.
O sea, que sea un juego tan en cambio según el gameplay que estás teniendo, la raja. O sea, en un tipo de juego como este no se ve siempre.
In this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient
bueno, básicamente el mundo te puede matar.
Have
me imagino.
The way they think to weaponize the Anthem of Creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the camp term here?
Son javelins, son 4.
And there are 4.
Sí, son claramente clases.
Unique abilities.
Ranger, Colossus, Interceptor, y Storm. Supongo que tiene que ver con la historia y con la habilidad de rodear el mundo. O sea, son muy evidente que es cada clase.
But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we've built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to
bueno, el Ranger es Iron Man, eso es todo.
Use really designed for
claro, el interceptor me imagino que el buen rápido. Que interesa como Storm, el resto, weón, lo hemos visto 30.000
veces. Is heavier, more specialized, but able to really
bueno, es el segundo cuerpo de Iron Man.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen
preguntas que a nadie le importa, por Dios.
There to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their javelin plays, through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks.
¿Y usted qué le parece el juego?
Paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Buena pregunta.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey, we talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, you know, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So, you know, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, you know, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay, if we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, you know, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above. And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay? Yeah?
Bien, gameplay, lo que estamos esperando.
All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Freelancer, time to get to work!
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Right. Checking out the scar camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly. There's a shaker relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful. Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast. It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys have that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
Próximo año, febrero. Qué mejor. Recuerden, mañana Microsoft y Bethesda junto con Developer Digital.
To all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
All I need is right here. And all I need.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy.
Bueno,
Welcome back
chicos,
to the stream. Now, I know the FIFA 19 was exciting. We saw that trailer. Champions League is coming.
Terminó la conferencia. Ya estábamos más que listos ya. Bueno, eso fue EA. ¿Qué podemos decir? Las mayores sorpresas. Battle Royale en Battlefield 5. Actualizaciones para lo que es Battlefront. Un Unravel 2 que ya está a la venta ahora mismo. Lo pueden comprar ahora ya. En Origin. Antes mostraron más que gameplay. Y bueno, momentos cringe que ya lo tuvimos hace un poco. Y eso fue EA, señores. Aquí vamos acá. Bueno, señores, les quiero preguntar a ustedes, ¿qué les pareció esta conferencia? ¿Qué opinan? Estamos leyendo sus comentarios. Bien. Bueno, no lo encuentro bueno. De hecho, el gameplay fue aburrido, dicen por acá, por lo que es Anthem. Y de hecho, sí es verdad, como ni un Need for Speed, ni un estreno por ahí, ni un sneak peek, nada de eso. Esperaba algo más, pero es raro. Es raro esto de EA. Es raro. Bueno, a mí me interesan los 3 títulos. Me interesa Battlefield, me interesa Anthem y me interesa Unravel. Bueno, señores, antes que se vayan, recuerden las fechas para mañana. Mañana, 4 de la tarde va a estar Microsoft. Después va a venir Bethesda a las 9. Y Devolver Digital va a estar a las 23 horas. Y nosotros vamos a estar en vivo y en directo a través de todas nuestras plataformas. En Game Chileno, Facebook Live, YouTube Live y Twitch Live. Mi nombre es Sebastián. Bueno, Daniel se acaba de retirar. Y espero que estén bien. Espero que hayan disfrutado la transmisión con nosotros. Chao. Cuídense, hasta la próxima.
Can't get over losing you. I'm so if I see